Oh, it's me. I've got my pre-order. So let me show you what I've got. You may have seen some stuff from demos in Europe, as in mainland Europe, or South Pacific or North America, because we have to go through customs to get anything into the UK these days. Ours do take a little longer, but I thought I would share nonetheless. So, new ink colours. They're gorgeous. So, I will do a proper comparison against other colours as a separate video, but we've got, now I'm not going to remember these, we have got, bear with me caller, Evening Evergreen, Polished Pink, which is this one. I would love a nail polish in that. Fresh Freesia. That is not easy to say. Soft Succulent and Pale Papaya. And they are gorgeous. I have the inks as well. So, which is what I was using to read, because I can't remember the names yet. They are absolutely gorgeous. Now, interesting thing, I found out recently, so those of you who remember that Purple Posy kind of didn't work as an ink, apparently any form of purple dye is the most difficult to get stable. Who knew that? Because I certainly didn't. Anyway, so those are they. And the matching ribbons are here. Let's try and get them in the same order, Liz. That's always helpful. So really pretty. They're quite similar, but not the same as the gorgeous grape ribbon that is in the mini catalogue. Let me open one of these for you so that you can see what it looks like. And yes, before you ask, I will be doing paper shares and ribbon shares. So there we go. Really pretty. Really pretty. Love those a lot. So those are in colours. What else have I got that's in colour? Ooh, I know what else I've got as in colour. I thought I would do all the in colours first. So that's the Inks card ribbon. And if I can dig them out, here we go. We have got, ooh, I know what else I've got as well. We've got Shimmer Vellum, which is gorgeous. You're going to hear that quite a lot from me. So this is the back and this is the front. Isn't that just amazing? And you get, I think, 2 sheets of each. Yes, so this is the shimmer side and this is the non-shimmer side, so you can use either. So that is the Soft Succulent, Polished Pink, and that's its reverse, but look at that. Evening Evergreen, or Evergreen Evening, whichever way round it is, and that is its reverse. So the reverse is a little more muted. Fresh Freesia, and then Pale Papaya. So those are they are absolutely gorgeous. I am going to have to use lots. Oops, missed a sheet. So let me just pop those back whilst I find the embellishments that are also in colour. Oh no, I'm creasing one of the sheets of vellum. Can't do that. Let's pop it. Come on, stop being sticky. Stop being sticky. So that goes in there. And the embellishments are stunning. Look at these. Need to get these out as well. So they are cord. You get 100 of them. So 20 in each. They're just called the In Colour Jewels. Can you see that sparkle? Is it picking it up? I do hope so. They're gorgeous. 2 sizes. So they are 3 and 4 millimeters. So they're not hugely different, but just enough to make a difference. And they're iridescent. Loving iridescent. As far as I'm concerned, if it's iridescent, it gets an extra thumbs up from me. So that is those. Right, let's do some more ribbon. So we've got grosgrain in Highland Heather with a little silver through it. I'm not going to open all these up because it's going to take a while. This is Smoky Slate, and it's just called Textured Ribbon. It looks like a kind of grosgrain but without the edge. This is Pale Papaya and White, and we've had similar ribbons but really pretty. So those are actual ribbons. But we also have Baker's Twine Essential Pack, and I will let you know the colours in a moment, and Simply Elegant Trim, which is obviously silver and gold. The colours in the Baker's Twine are, bear with me one moment, I can't show you inside the catalogue, so I have to do this off camera. Ribbon 139. It is, they are, I should say, not on that page, they're on 140, that's always the way, isn't it? They are black, grey granite, very vanilla, crumb cake and white. You get 10 yards of crumb cake and white and 5 each, and you get 5 each of black, grey granite and very vanilla. So black, grey granite, very vanilla 5, and these two, white and crumb cake, 10. So that is those. That is those. Those are those. I don't know, whichever. While I'm on gems and things, these are Genial Gems, which are, I think, soft papaya, pale papaya rather, and soft succulent, I think. Silver and Clear Epoxy Essentials, which are, you get 180, and they're 5mm and 6mm. Come along, open. So they are, you get 2 sheets, so you get a silver sheet, and you've got rain or teardrops, diamonds and circles, and then you've got clear that are the same. So those are these. These are the ones that are faceted with glitter inside. So really, really pretty. We've had those in other colours before. And as I say, I think they're soft succulent and pale papaya, but who knows. So those are embellishments. We've also got bumblebee trinkets, which are similar to the ladybird trinkets we had for the Dandy Garden, but different. Of course, they're different. Oh, my battery's going to run flat. I'll have to do some splicing. So really pretty little trinkets. And they've got flat backs, which makes them perfect for sticking on with a glue dot. I checked my battery before I started as well. Well, not my battery. Bark embossing folder. It's a 3D embossing folder. It's what it is. So that's pretty. In colour designer series paper, 6x6. These are the same patterns as the other in colour that the other designer series paper that we could get in your starter kit when you joined during Celebration. So that's those. I don't really need those. Those are something special for people getting catalogues from me. In colour markers are in, and the blends are now in as well. And dare I say, re-inkers are in Europe. I have them, but there's no point in showing you a re-inker. There are 2 packs of Memories and More cards, and this one, which is the What a Year, this one, which is the hand-penned Memories and More, has cards that go with. You get 20 cards and 20 envelopes in the pack, and they're the big size, so they're this size. Again, I'm not going to open everything up, but it's all here. Lots of stickers and the Memories and More. So I'm hoping I can use these for some scrapbooking, because I want to get lots of scrapbooking done. And I want to start offering that as classes. Let's whiz through the papers. We have got linen, Yep, linen specialty paper, which is a white linen, but it's sticky. The back is sticky, so you can die cut it and turn it into a sticker. 2 sheets of that. Let's start ripping some of these open. So this is Beauty of the Earth designer series paper, which is... I'm very conscious of the fact that any moment now I'm going to run out of battery and have to start again, but hey. So these are in Bumblebee, Cajun Craze, Cinnamon Cider, Early Espresso, Merry Merlot, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive and White. And there's watercolour, there's Rows of Trees, more sort of splodgy, lovely. I mean, these are just stunning. Look at this, perfect for winter. Again, watercolour. It's just, who would have thought that these colours work? And this is one of those sheets where if you cut it that way, you get card fronts. It's just wood grain, always useful. So really lovely. Loving that a lot. This one is Pansy Petals. And keep looking at the battery and it's still hanging on in there. Come on, in you go. There we go. So Pansy Petals. Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Evening, Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, Soft Sea Foam, Soft Succulent and White. It says Whisper White because it was all the artwork was done before we changed supplier. So we've got a gingham with nice flowers, got a stripe. So again, this is going to be for masculine as well. And then a smaller pattern that is similar to this one, but on a green background. Polka dot with large pansies. Another gingham with small flowers. Another gingham with leaves. Again, masculine. Little flowers with this really lovely busy bright pattern. So that's that. I don't know because I haven't checked yet whether the die cut any of the papers, but we will find out in the fullness of time. This is Simply Elegant Specialty Designer Series paper because it is foiled. So let's have a look at this. It is black, basic grey, very vanilla and whisper white. So it's useful that it's got very vanilla. Oh, basic grey. Look at this. It doesn't say the colours of the foil, but let's just say lots. This is going to be perfect for masculine projects, but for, surprise, surprise, elegant projects as well. Very vanilla, very vanilla. This is gorgeous. This is stunning. Loving it. So let's pop that away. There's a punch for that as well, for that sweet. This is the hand-penned, no, it's just hand-penned Designer Series paper. So we've got black, Blushing Bride, Cinnamon Cider, Daffodil Delight, Garden Green, Highland Heather, Mint Macaron, Misty Moonlight, Pale Papaya, Pool Party, White. And we have got, oh, watercolour with a zigzag or a sort of scallop, hand-drawn scallop. Really pretty! Oh, really nice. Oh. You see the pictures in the catalogue and they're not the same. These are just stunning. Stunning. Great for scrapbooks. Look at these. Oh, oh. I'm in heaven. And this has got Memories and More cards to go with it. So those are the memory, yeah, hand pen Memories and More. Perfect for scrapbooking. Now, this is very special. This is one of the host rewards that you can get for free. Look at the size of this. It is 48 sheets. Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Misty Moonlight, Pale Papaya, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, White. Are you ready for this? Let me see if I can squish it down a bit more without taking it off completely. Black stitching, polka dots, black more. So we're getting 4 of each pattern. So we've got a gingham with a floral. We've got a grid with, again, a floral, little white with black dots with greenery on it. Oh, a leopard print. Oh, so a dot stripe, but with a stripe. This with a leopard print. Leaves with rainbow of scallops. Black and white stripe with rainbow hearts. Oh, good grief, this is stunning. What, black with white dots with more rainbow, but this time stripes. Oh, so this is a black and white floral with more rainbows, but diagonal this time. Diagonal stripes. So a geometric pattern with, they're like little scallops on. And hand-drawn dots with the floral. Loving it! And it's free if you put in an order that gets stamping rewards. Oh! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so the elegant punch. This is the elegant tag punch. I have got dies, but I'm going to whiz through the small collection of stamps first. So elegantly said, so that goes with the paper, the beautiful paper, red rubber. This is 95% size, so wishing you a wonderful birthday, happy anniversary, lots of really lovely sentiments. Colour and contour, so this is 2-step with a splosh. I like a splosh, and it's one of these, oh, it's one of the new stamps, stamp cases. So rather than having the pattern printed on the acetate, it's now on the inside of the case. So perfect. Party puffins, loving those. Those are really so cute. Beautiful Beauty of Friendship, which goes with the first paper. And it has got, again, this is photopolymer. This is red rubber. Wonderful dies that go with that. Inspired Thoughts. These are just beautiful thoughts, but I like a good sentiment set. Good sentiment set. I think it's got everything apart from happy birthday, but it's got thinking of you on your special day. Spiral die. I love a good background stamp. Hand penned petals. Again, photopolymer. 2-step. Pansy patch. Love this font. A little hello from me to you. I mean, what more do you need to say? The little things you do make such a big difference. Quiet Meadow. I love anything with these sorts of backgroundy stamps. So this, which isn't supposed to stamp clean, which is in red rubber. Oh, Pansy patch photopolymer. Just lovely. Days to Remember. Perfect for doing calendars and things, and surprise surprise, for scrapbooking. So oops, that is that. Let me pull that back up and we'll have a quick whiz and see how far we get through the dies. So basic borders dies, these are hidden because they don't actually go with a stamp set as such. Bear with me, thinking if I rip it off it'll be quicker. Maybe it won't be. So basic borders are these, and they are exactly as they say. Basic borders, lovely cloud, zigzag, this sort of slightly Moroccan look, just perfect. So basic borders, scallop contours. We don't get to choose from everything in the annual catalogue as demonstrated. I'm about to go off, so I think I'm going to stop and restart. And I'm back. New battery. Right, so this is scallop contour dies. which go with the Colour and Contour stamp set. So really interesting scalloped rectangles, but with a different feel to each of them, and a lovely scallop edge with, so we've got a die for this flower and this flower. So really lovely. I love a good rectangle. Can't go wrong with a good rectangle. So those go with those. Beautiful trees go with the, I think, go with the Beauty of Friendship. Would make sense, wouldn't it? So let me get that stamp set out. So this is the stamp set. And which is also a two-step stamp set, I should say. So we've got a sentiment, and then we've got dies that cut. So we've got two trees. So let's have a look. This, right, so we've got a die that cuts this tree. So this tree, and one that cuts this tree, and this cuts, yep, cuts this tree, and then we've got these two stand alone, but you can use this obviously on the paper to get a really interesting look. And there's two little birdies as well, so yes, like that a lot. So that's that. So that is a bundle. And we love a good bundle because it means we get a discount. 10% off if you buy the bundle rather than the two separate items. So always make sure you use the bundle code. You'll get both items, but you'll just get a discount. Right, Meadow dies. Can't remember what the Meadow dies go with. Let's have a look in my catalogue and see if I can work it out. Meadow dies go with the Quiet Meadow stamp set. Quiet Meadow stamp set. So this stamp set, these dies, should have worked that one out myself really, shouldn't I? So what have we got? We have got sentiment, little tag for the love, flowers. So I would say that these stand separate. So then they don't die cut the dies, the stamps. Let me find the stamp set in the catalogue on page 110. Yeah, so other than the sentiments, they don't, so you could get this separate from this is basically what I'm saying. None of these dies cut the images. There's just some sentiment pieces. So they work independently, but if you like them both, I mean, layering up all of these florals would just be stunning. Butterflies, they've got a full butterfly and a half butterfly, some separate leaves. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love with stamps and dies. How sad is that? I'm in love with my husband as well, but that's kind of separate. So that's those two. Right, Inspiring Canopy, from memory, goes with Inspired Thoughts. But again, they're going to be standalone. So let's have a look. Yes, so they definitely stand alone, but they are bundled, she says, with her fingers firmly crossed. I'm sure they are. Let me check. Inspired Thoughts 52. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, they are bundled. So definitely stand on their own, but you can bundle them. The trees you can build up in different colours. You've got this lovely wave and you've got just a circle which you can use for a sun, something like that. Really useful. I can see using those with the designer series paper. So a very simplistic font for this, possibly. I mean, it reminds me of Ladybird books a little, so possibly a little on the youngish side, but none the worse for that. You make a difference every day, sheltering you with love at a time when words fall short. Perfect, dare I say, for bearing in mind the stuff I've been through recently. That's perfect. Christmas, wishing you all the beautiful gifts of Christmas. It's your time to be remembered, to feel appreciated, and to know you're celebrated, which would be good for all sorts of occasions. Right, pansy dies. Needless to say, go with the Pansy Patch papers and stamps. Oh, my bin was empty. It's getting full. So, Pansy Patch stamps. Pansies are just such happy flowers. So, Pansy Patch dies. So we have got, let's get these out. Actually, yes, let's get these out. So we can build up. So we've got this, which does the whole flower. If you get it in the right angle, I feel. But you can build up the flower separately as well as from the stamps. You don't need the stamps, if you see what I mean. So this is a small die for that size flower. We've got, what have we got? You see, I could just look in the catalogue, but hey, that's easy. So we've got some of the stalks. So this stalk, we've got this stalk, we've got, so a lot of dies that go with the stamps specifically, as well as build your own card from the stamps, dies even. Let's have a look and see if any of the dies do the papers. I think possibly they do. Let's have a look. Does the... possibly the leaf. Yeah, that leaf, definitely. Is that a leaf or a... I think that might be a pansy. So leaves, tick. That's leaves. And then I think we will find... Yep, that works. And I think we will also find that this works. Yep, so you can cut all of your pansies out of your paper. Yep. So you can either stamp and die cut, or you can die cut from the paper. So depending on whether you want a quick card and you can't be bothered to get your inks out, or whether you just want to ink, you can. So that's those. Penned flowers go with, surprise, surprise, the hand-penned petals, and also the matching paper. So let's have a look at these. So there we go. So we've got a die for this image, but we can also die cut it. So this is this has two layers. So we've got the, whoops, flying layers. We've got the outline. These are small, but we've got the outline, and you can cut it separately to layer it up. We've also got the outline of this image, and then this, when you've stamped it together, will be this, and I think again this. So lots of scope, plus this lovely scallop with a stitched edge, which is, let's have a look how big it is. In Imperial, it's just shy of 6 inches, so would fit on a card front in the long thing, certainly A4. Yeah, 15 centimetres. So you could have this on a card front. Ooh, sneak peek of things that are coming. Let's find this one, which we've seen on Facebook. So that you could have the scallop all the way down the edge of your card. So that's good. And if you're in North America, because your paper is shorter and wider, it would certainly work as well. So that's those, which then leaves just this, which is going to again be, I think, an unsung hero, which is, it's the tailor-made tags dies. So it's a standalone and it makes tags. It does exactly what it says, and it also die cuts the little bits to go over the tag, even to the extent that these fit onto the straight edge. So you've got the round for this and the straight edge for these ones. Really, really helpful. Can you imagine at Christmas just feeding those through your die cutter? Perfect. So there you are. Lots and lots and lots. I cannot tell you how many boxes of catalogues to send out, other than lots. And just as a sneak peek, if you are an existing customer of mine, you will also be getting, and you can't buy these because they are only available to demonstrators, you will also be getting tabs for your catalogue. And they come in all languages, but you've got some blanks as well, so if you want to write them in. So we have got, say they're in all languages, all occasion, a blank, love, thanks, support, artistic expression, host and join, so that goes at the back, obviously, of the catalogue. And then we've got birthday, holidays, accessories and more, and index. So some really useful tabs, not for everything. And as I say, if you're an existing customer of mine, you will be getting a set of these with your catalogue. So you get first dibs on them. And the fact that you've got some blanks, I think, is perfect, because you can then write your own. So, yes. Existing customers, get yourselves ready for getting sticky with those. And again, dare I say, scrapbooking, blank tabs. I love a blank tab. And we've also got some that are, oh yes, there's more that are blank. So yes. Anywho, so there you are. I feel exhausted now. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that quick run through, not so quick. And I will see you again very soon. I've got to be back to doing more posts and more videos. I've had some really, really good news, which has really inspired me to get going again. So I'm now kind of over COVID, well, I'm not over losing my father. I'll never be over losing my father, but I'm past the devastated stage. So I will be coming back up for air any day now. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thanks a lot.